Yo, 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 it's Hendo. It's your favorite native, your average savage, coming to you live from the War Pony. So finally, I'll be able to do this dang video now that I have time. This is like 3 videos put into one because I'm opening a bunch of packages for you guys. So yeah. But first and foremost, the first package I'm going to open is what was needed because I wasn't able to do anything if I can't do anything without something to hold my phone to record. Sorry guys, so bear with me. It's my ugly bug. Hey. So this is the first package. It's from Craft Light. So let's see what's up in this bad boy. Oh yes. So if you guys are wondering what it is, it's a new and sturdier tripod phone mount. Yeah. Here, I thought I'd better get it out of the bag. See, looks a little bit more sturdier than my last one. Just because on the 4th of July, the kids accidentally broke my other tripod phone mount. So this one is just a tad bit more sturdier, so we'll see what goes down. So I thought I'd do the boxing for this package. I've been waiting a long time for this one. I just got it last week and I wanted to wait to open them with you guys. So let's check it. Okay, so in this box is some new arsenal. I've been watching a lot of disc golf and I've been watching, listening to some tips from the pros and some recommendations that they would give to some people. The first on the list is a machete from Discraft. So this ain't one of those review videos where I tell you guys all the logistics of it. I'm just gonna go by off of how good it is to me for my level of sportsmanship, my level of competitiveness, I should say. So after a lot of thinking about it, a lot of the pros and everyone says that the machete is definitely the go-to for your overhand throws or your tomahawk throws. And here at our local course, I like to throw a lot of tomahawk throws. So I thought, why not get one and test it out and see if it actually works. So I'm gonna throw this against a couple my other discs that I usually do and throw for my tomahawks. And the second disc I have here is a Luna by Discraft. It's pretty nice, I love it. Has the Paul Macbeth logo on it. And so they say this is a beadless putter, and I wanted to get one just to test it out and see the logistics of it, because I have a couple putters, but they're the regular Innovas and they got the beads on them, and they always say to try and find one that suits you and is comfortable in your hand. So I'm gonna see if this beadless putter works any wonders and improves my game a little bit in the putting range, that is. And suppose it's supposed to be good off the tee too for short throws and up shots and whatnot. So we're gonna go find out. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show a couple little putts. Mind me, don't judge me. I'm still working on every aspect of my game, so I'm gonna show you some footage of how I putt and what it looks like with these putters, I guess. Hey. What I usually use is I use an AVR putt and approach. It's kind of beat up real good, and I use a whale. Kind of just recently got this one. It's getting beat up there. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, Smudge, don't judge me. I'm still working on it. But here's with an AVR. Still working on it. Here's with the whale. So not too bad. I don't know, it feels weird. And then here's Luna. Dang tree. Okay, so I threw them in the rotation of the Aviar, the Whale, and the Luna. And so, like I said, smudge me, don't judge me. I'm still trying to figure out my form of what feels comfortable and what not. Feels a little bit more comfortable. I don't know why. So, well, I'm going to continue to start trying to work this and see if I can improve my putting anywhere in different areas and whatnot, different things. So I'm still working on it. But yeah, so I think this was definitely a plus for my bag. And move on to the machete. Okay, so this next thing we're getting ready to do here is test the machete out. So usually when I throw tomahawks or anything on our local course here, which would usually be typically, well, when I first started, before I started working on everything else, I would do hole 6, hole 8, and 9. When I first started, I had this here, this Champion Archon. It's always my go-to for throwing tomahawks. And then just recently, within the last about month-ish, I acquired a Champion Destroyer. And yeah, so this is another one that I usually throw a thumber, a tomahawk, or overhead with. So it's yeah, it's pretty useful for me. It's a faster speed than my Archon. So yeah. But the question is, will the machete thou up against these two bad boys in my arsenal? So I'm gonna do my best to try and throw them the same, get the same lines going, and yeah, we'll see if this is worth it to put in my arsenal. All right. So for me personally, what I'm looking for to see is how much more distance I could get with the machete than I could with these two. So let's find out. Like I said, once again, smudge me, don't judge me, don't judge my form. This is how I throw it. So first up, I'll be throwing my Champion Archon. See what we can get going. That was dead. Alrighty. Next one we'll do the Champion Destroyer. I'm acting soft right now. Alright. And then we'll do the machete. So, yeah. Okay, so I purposely and I accidentally at the same time threw them low like that, because I haven't really loosened up a bit to get the main bombs, but they all pretty much flew low like that. That's kind of how I threw them. And let's go and see their distance. Here's the Champion Archon, and just right over there next to that tree is where I flew from the T-pad. And then not too far from there is my Destroyer over there. Hola. And we're gonna come all the way over here. I don't know how the heck this happened, but it happened. And this is where the machete has landed. And we're way over there. That's where that tree was. So I guess even throwing it low, it still went pretty dang far. That's all I gotta say. So now I got a couple cannons let loose to loosen up, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get it aired out and see what I can do from there. Like I said, once again, smudge me, don't judge me on my form, alright? So first one out. Once again, I'm gonna try and get some height on these bad boys. We're going with the Champion Archon. This is my first go-to. See what I can do. I better take the hat off for this one. a little better. All right. Champion Destroyer. Let's see. There. Last but not least, Machete. Go. Yeah. Alrighty. We're here. This is the fourth one I threw. We're not too sure what it is, but it's got one nice turn on it right here at the little island. It's right there, close to hole 9. Distance out there is there's the tree. We went. It's pretty good. Not too shabby. I kind of dig it. Alrighty, and then moving over the side, there's that one. Move over a little over here is the Champion Archon I threw. This is my slowest disc. And there's the tree right there for the T-hole that I threw off from. Not too bad. I got some good air on him. This one I kind of messed up on and threw it a little low, but I still gave a little bit of gumsh to it. He bounced a lot. I don't know if it'll show in the video, but he's right there. Fell a little back behind the Archon. But there's the tree in the T-pad where I got it. And making the way all the way down over here. Super closest to links over here. We got the Machete. He's going from way over there. And so he's right here. One, done over there. Okay, so yeah, I think I highly like the Machete. It got some pretty good air to it when I threw it. Threw it on a good line, good enough for me, that is. And so yeah, I'll give you guys my honest review about it. Okay, so I'll tell you guys this right now. By no means am I a professional or an amateur at this, but I'm just more of a rec player. And for the comparison now, my 2 regular putters here, they're not too bad. I've always used them, so maybe trying to use a different disc, it's going to be a little bit different, but I'm just going to keep working on it. And it's flew a little bit more straighter, had a little bit more lift to it, a little bit more glide, so I'll probably definitely be trying to work more on this one. And it's probably going to just stay in the bag though. For the Machete, I'm probably definitely keeping this one in the bag and work around and tweak it out because it got some distance up into it, but I'll still have these guys just in case. So yeah, I liked it, even if accidentally messing up and throwing it a little bit too short or too low. I still got a lot of good distance out of it. And then when I finally gave it a good line, throwing it high with an arc, it flew. So I like that one. So maybe if I beat him in a little bit more, I'll get some different flight characteristics out of it. But definitely I'm keeping the Machete in my bag. It got some pretty good air and some good glide to it when I threw it. Got a good line on it. I'll continue to work on my game and the putting game. So I'll probably try and get this one used because it's a little bit more straighter felt when I released it out of my hands. So with that being said, yeah, I just came out here to test them out and see how they feel. So I'm just gonna end this video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and help support the Grassroots Indian. That being said, I'm out of here. Ho.